think the phrase is Jesus take the wheel or something like that. And you've been mentioning God.
Yeah, I never need to do that. Kate's becoming a godfather.
Well, the thing is, it's interesting. I've been looking back on the whole Godfather.
Godfather, you guys.
It's a real Kiwi singer.
Well, it's funny because New Zealand had a strong influence on me in my spirituality, which is funny, but not in the way that you
Or the philosophy of yoga that you've been talking to me about.
philosophy.
I've been doing a philosophy course just to see because it's one of the oldest philosophical schools of thought. So I just want to see where where some of the origins of human belief first started.
They're not religious belief so much. It's not that slant.
Well, it doesn't really have a dogma attached. It's like this really great yoga teacher said the other day, ethics are for the confused.
Wow.
Because a person who's not confused has no need of ethics. And it doesn't mean you're necessarily a good person, but like incredibly evil people don't need ethics because they're not confused, they're going to do.
Right.
Whatever they do to good or evil effect, they're going to do what they do, they're not confused. And same with very holy people, they don't need a list of rules to go by because they have an internal moral compass which says, well, this is wrong, this is right. You can just know. I mean,
I've been trying to branch out of doing the Xena ones and because I wanted to do something different. So I started looking at the nudes, and then it was interesting because Michael Hurst was backstage before, and he looked at it, and he just kind of like, what? Michael Hurst, you know? You didn't ever think would be modest about anything.
I think he always had a bit of crush on me.
Oh, now it comes up. You're just hilarious.
I think that there are people who are Xena fans and there are people who are Gabrielle fans, you know. And
you can tell. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Just because we like to talk about Shakespeare together, right?
Oh no, I think when we close
to you are hilarious. Well, anyway, there's a lot of information there. So then I get a little giddy. That's funny. It's hot in here.
Like singing with you last dance. I mean, what was I thinking, you know? Singing with you at any point. But it's like, sure, you know.
Oh my God, that's how I feel about it. It's like, what on earth were we thinking? But we were just, you know what, that was an act of generosity. You know, it was just about, let's do something goofy so that these people who have really supported us all these years know that we appreciate them in return.
You think it's generosity. I'm just I'm along for the ride. I'm following. Sure. Something fun. Something I would never choose to do normally.
So God,
jump out of a cake.
What were we
bikini,
thinking?
You know?
Oh my God.
That is the fun. I'll never forget that. Oh my God, with your lips coming out and the afro.
Oh my God. What were we thinking?
I know. It was
stuck under there for hours going.
So funny. Those are just these priceless moments that you just...
Yeah, actually that is the good stuff in life. Like when we're 80, we'll look back and go, we did some cool, stupid stuff. And though...
Still, that's what's amazing, is we obviously did it on the show, but still, you know, you realize it's a funny thing.
Yeah, you've got to build some good memories for when you're 80. You've got to build a good scrapbook, man.